How's it going, folks? Welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic on the Sith Warrior. We got to retrieve the certificate from Lane's contact on Mek Shah. Let's take this.
Ready for departure.
Where would you like me to go? Slugfall Cantina. Slugfall Cantina. Instead of taking the taxi, although the taxi's pretty quick. You fade out, you fade back in. But that is okay. Alright, so let's not fall off the side here. Ah, the hologram tree's my favorite. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Lane Vizsla sent me.
Udmu ukurvar, tom ful kukugeleg. Couverunu l'horizon gal ruvel azon ou jedet udumuta.
Right. Okay, what just happened? Elaine wants you to use a forged version of the infamous Eye of Go-To as bait to force a meeting with a curator. You need to impersonate a courier to make the ruse believable. Travel to Dantooine and meet Lane's contact to acquire a courier's uniform. Really? Dantooine, okay. Darth Seraphim communicating to me from beyond the grave. Alright, so we gotta go outside over yonder. Is there a quick travel nearby? I suppose not. Let's ride. So she said to me, be quiet, people could be listening, and then that somehow meant go to Dantooine? What the hell just happened? Whoa. Busted up bridges around here. Looking like Fallout 3. Speaking of Dantooine, I gotta return to Knights of the Old Republic soon. We've got more work to do. Plenty more work to do. Alright, our contact should be here somewhere. I'm looking for a uniform. A quick scan couldn't hurt anything. Right. Scan away. This is not a listening device. This one looks pretty sus. Lana, are you in the way? Is the device behind you? Stand behind me. A sack of grain. This is very much not a listening device. This is absolutely a listening device. Other one's around the back. There it is. Oh, it's a bike part. This is absolutely not a listening device either. What are you on about, courier? Nothing seems out of place. I think we're safe. Right? Bring the collected materials. What? Absolute goose chase. Back to Runuk. Couldn't they have just sent this in the mail? We get stuff in the mail all the time. They couldn't have just posted it to me? That should have been a thing. Instead of going over there to that side of the galaxy. There wasn't a single person on this planet that could have provided me with the same thing? Something's not quite right.
I was starting to worry. Our window of opportunity is closing fast.
I always keep my word.
I know, I just really need this to go perfectly. Let's see that droid sensor. Finished. It's not my best work, but I think it'll do the job. Are you ready? You remember the plan?
I'm ready.
Remember, this is our best shot at finding out how to repair one of the rarest droids in the galaxy. No pressure, but don't waste this chance.
Alright, deliver the forgery to the curator. On Keston's Landing. Ord Mantell. Well, here we are, at Ord Mantell. So let's go all the way over there. So I was having a look at how far I am into the story and everything. It looks like I'm almost up to date. I'm almost there. So once I get to that point, there'll probably be a break in the series, and just whenever something new pops out, I'll return. Is that a kangaroo? Oh no, it's a what's the thing on Hoth called? What's that thing called? A Tauren? A Torn? A Tauntaun. Okay. Oh. Undiscovered. Undiscovered. Things to discover. I've never been here before. Ord Mantell. I'm sure I've been here before. I'm sure I had a quest. Or maybe I did a mission here. Far out. I feel like so much stuff has happened in this game. At breakneck speed. Even though this series started, what, 2 years ago or something? So I'm kind of glad that I've got that Jedi Knight series to retrace some of the steps we may have taken on this guy. Albeit from a different angle, perhaps. So over here. I'm here to deliver the forgery. What? Oh, change into the courier's uniform? Whoops! Of course. Of course I gotta do that. Where's that? Where's the courier's uniform? Lane wants to use a forged version of the infamous Eye of Go-To. Da-da-da-da. You've collected what you need to successfully pose as the courier delivering the fake eye. With a replica of this eye in hand, go to the curator's Kessen's Landing compound. Okay. Don't have anything. Oh, here we go. Ah. Oh, okay, so you actually want me to put it on? Oh, okay. And then hopefully remember to put it all to change back. So, oh god, where did it all go? Courier. 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 And courier. Alright, so, and here too. God, I've got a lot of crap here. You know what? Lana, could you do me a solid? Do me a solid and go sell this stuff, would you?
As you wish.
Free up a little space. Doesn't actually result in much. And then I'm going to put all this on. And then I'm going to use the outfitter. How do I... It's been so long, I can't even remember how to change... How to hide this gear. Oh, show gear as outfit. Here we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, I looked the part. Why isn't she getting changed too? If I gotta get changed, you should get changed. Maybe I gotta bring out somebody who's a little bit less... who fits the part a bit more. Let's get, I mean, they may not even be seen, but T7.
Time for meditation.
No one will suspect T7.
No solicitors!
Curator's bunker. Oh, I can't go. What? Is there, am I missing a piece? What else am I missing? The only thing... Arm guards? Was there arm guards that I missed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's so much crap in here. Oh, I'm looking, folks. I don't see an arm guard. Oh, there we go. Discovered. There was. Alright, now let us in. Jeez.
You're earlier than expected. Excellent. You'll be getting a good review from me.
Gotta look the part, 100%. I even had to change into my courier underpants. Ooh, quite the collection. Oh, he's got him over here. Got some gauntlet. He's got a mini. Lightsaber. Sword. Some troopers there. Got the green goo. Got himself a missile.
Oh, it's wonderful to see couriers who take shipment time seriously, especially with valuable items such as this. What was the name of your courier service again?
Starlight Delivery Incorporated. Hang on a second, am I supposed to know this? Let's go with Galactic Shipping Enterprises, the GSE.
Excellent. Yes, you'll be receiving a stellar review once I examine the merchandise. Hand over the eye. I must inspect it for damages. Ah, yes. Excellent. Wait. The eye of G0T0 doesn't have 3 compressor valves. It only has 2. This is a forgery! Imposter! Droid! Restrain this charlatan!
Really? Okay. T7? Get him. Get him, T7. Anti-defense droid. Oh, I can't even fire it. Shipping poke. Galactic slap. What? Have a galactic slap. Why can't I fight? I can't use any of my abilities. What? Yeah, get some of that. Slapped ya. Booted ya. What is this?
Wait, please, no more! These droids are my life. I'll give you anything to stop!
Well, if you want the rest of your collection to remain intact, you'll tell me what you know about the basilisk droids.
Basilisk droids? Of course! Magnificent war droids, ridden into battle by the Mandalorian Crusaders. I've never seen one in person. They are extremely rare. One would be quite a find, worthy of my collection, but I've never seen one for sale. Why are you interested in basilisk droids?
My friend has a basilisk droid, but it's damaged. We need to know how to repair it.
An intact basilisk droid? Would they be willing to, No, not the time. You're in luck. I have one of the most complete collections of droid schematics in the known galaxy. This is embarrassing. I am one of the galaxy's leading droid experts. I have carefully curated records from all corners of the galaxy. But I seem to have no records for basilisk droids.
You're testing my patience.
Okay, please, just... no more breaking things. There is another legendary droid, the HK-24 unit. It was infamous for taking down hundreds of basilisk droids. I've longed to add one to my collection, but regrettably most were destroyed. They were deemed too dangerous for civilians. If you can find one, its memory core would be guaranteed to have the information you're looking for. My informants tell me one of the last known HK-24 units is secured away in a high-security cell on Belsavis. You are clearly a force to be reckoned with, and with my connections, we can pull this off together. If I provide you with a borrowed security clearance, you can clear the defenses leading to the HK unit's cell, where the droid's memory core will be ripe for the taking. You can plug that memory core into any droid chassis, and it should give you the information you need. All I ask in return is that you leave the chassis of the HK droid behind. I employ a service that will retrieve it from my collection.
The droid better be there for your sake.
My sources are very reliable. I pay them enough to be. I'll transmit the security clearances once you land on Belsavis. I'm looking forward to finally adding an HK unit to my prestigious collection. If it's all the same to you, I'll stay here until you leave. Please be careful on your way out.
Blink, blink. Leave the bunker. Various war droids here. Yeah, that's right. Shaken Fear. Fear of T7. Oh, what's this? A priceless relic? Having intrusive thoughts? What?
Oh!
That'll learn ya, eh? Alright, let's get out of here. Slapping his relics around. So I guess I'm done wearing this thing.
I was getting antsy. Did you talk to the curator? Did he know anything about the basilisk droids?
He wants me to acquire a HK-24 unit. Do you know anything about those?
An HK-24? Are you serious? You want to talk rare. HK-24 units are practically non-existent nowadays. The HK-24 units killed a lot of my people during the Mandalorian Wars, and they destroyed a lot of our droids. I guess it makes sense that they'd have schematics for their targets. This thing could have a detailed record of how our little friend works.
What if it attacks me?
I'm not gonna tell you not to defend yourself. Just try to keep the memory core intact. It's our only lead. It's gotta be in a high-security prison for a reason, so letting it out is gonna be dangerous. But we don't have much of a choice, so I'll do what I can to help you from here. Once you reach the security terminal in the prison, contact me. I'll do what I can to make sure you don't get stuck in there yourself.
Alright. Change out of the courier uniform as a bonus. That's my bonus. Oh my god, look what we look like without my transmog on. Look at that. Look at that. Looks pretty sweet. But not as sweet as this. If I can remember how to put it back on. How do I put it back? There we go. Alright. T7. Oh, you might as well hang around T7. Let's go to Bell Service. The memory heist. To help Lane Vizsla restore the unique basilisk droid you found on Ronok, you've approached a reclusive droid expert known as the Curator for information. The Curator proposed a deal. A rare HK-24 droid chassis in exchange for the HK unit's memory core, which should contain basilisk droid schematics. Very few HK-24 assassin droids are left in the galaxy, but the Curator's network of informants has located one on Belsavis. Travel to Belsavis and work with Lane remotely to gain access to HK-24 unit. Belsavis? So apparently, if I take that, I guess you're not going to take me that far out. Get a little ride. Past the bounty hunters. Some sort of force shield around. Alright, we're in T7. So down here and around the back. Past the Rataki Blood Warrior. The T7 just firing those lasers. So there's no bonus here. Let's sneak past these guys. Oh, what was that? T7. Not a noise I've heard before. Speak.
I'm patched in. I'm not seeing the HK droid in the cell the Curator marked.
Maybe the droid was moved?
Maybe, but I don't know why it would have been. For now, let's assume the HK unit is still somewhere in the high security ward. We just need to pinpoint where.
I appreciate your optimism.
Is that what this is? I was just thinking that I've sunk so much into this, there's no way I can turn back. There's an old monitoring station nearby. That should have records on prison transfers in and out of the unit. Once you slice into the station, I should be able to find out where they moved the HK unit. Here's hoping it's still in one piece.
Okay, so back out. And then to the other exit entrance. Oh, doubt it. Doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, you got past one, I think. Come on, T7, don't worry about it. Let's go, buddy. Forget about that guy. Alright, so when do I go in this area? Careful placement of that lightsaber. Very careful placement. I wear some very loose fitting clothing, you see. They haven't seen anything. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Good. You see nothing? T7. T7. T7, heal me. Thank you. A little bit delay there with the heals, mate. Stolen override. Alright, so I've got all those. Let's slice into a computer. Why do I have to do this anyway? Shouldn't T7 be able to do that? Use a bit of that space Wi-Fi?